Hey! Do you see who's coming out? Ziggler's a former world heavyweight champion, intercontinental champion, a U.S. heavyweight champion, and is Mr. Money in the Bank. Ziggler steals the show and everyone's girlfriend.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler is building some well-deserved momentum right now.
And again, the feet fly. Oh, my, almost took their head off.
Ouch!
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
These two superstars are in a standoff. That costly distraction has quickly changed the entire momentum of this match. Get back into this and fast.
Ouch! That definitely leaves a mark. Watch out!
Dolph Ziggler turns it around.
Look at this. Dolph Ziggler doing some good work here.
Ooh! Watch it! Ooh! And down goes The Miz. Uh-oh, look at this. Whoa, what a move! Did you see that, Cole? Whoa!
He's measuring.
Well, that's it.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh, man, I thought he had him.
He gets out of trouble.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
And the Miz kicks out.
Oh, my gosh. Oof. Man. No, not again.
Nice reversal there. Oh, the reversal by The Miz. And now Dolph Ziggler pushing forward.
Wow. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dolph Ziggler hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Look at Dolph Ziggler. Oh, what a devastating move by Dolph Ziggler.
We got to cover. 2, 3.
All good things must come to an end. But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, let's see what happened during that.
King, after all these years, did you ever think we'd still be seeing Goldust competing at a high level in a WWE ring?
Well, I don't think anybody could have predicted this. I swear, Goldust must know the location of the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, man.
Jey Uso in there now. Give us your thoughts on this superstar.
Oh, boy. If you look up momentum in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of this guy. No matter the odds, he keeps finding a way to win. He's got him.
Big kick echoing around the arena. Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker. Oh, the punch connects.
Oh! Not this!
Goldust scores with a tremendous move.
Hey!
And Goldust hoists him up. What a move!
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Oh, a cardinal mistake there. There's the tag, and he's ready to roll. Spine buster. Mark Henry can cave your skull in with one of those. He's still not through. And he reversed it. Good move there.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He was one step ahead on that one. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Goldust saw that one coming.
Yeah, it's hard getting one past a veteran like Goldust.
And there's the double team.
Oh, what's he got behind? You know, Cody Rhodes experienced WWE gold early in his career as a tag team champion. I think Cody would tell you that when he won his first singles championship, the WWE Intercontinental title on SmackDown, that was truly a breakthrough moment for him.
And he hits the neck breaker.
Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
And it's Cody Rhodes getting out of that one.
Look at this.
Oh, jeez.
We know what this is. That's it. He's out.
And there it is. The big boot connects.
Will it be?
1, 2, 3.
I don't believe it. The match is over. Let's go to the highlights here. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, I don't know how you can pick out.
A self-proclaimed tomboy with a feminine side. Nikki Bella can hold her own against any diva on the roster.
And look very, very good doing it. Hey, Michael, does that remind you of your last date?
Nobody wants to give an inch in this. Why don't you talk a bit about Brie Bella, King?
Well, you know these two ladies absolutely can't stand each other. They can't even stand to be in the same room together. I don't expect this one to be pretty at all. We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years, but nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a who's who of the Divas division.
And that's a stiff kick. Oh, she does it again.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around. Oh, what a painful kick.
Nikki.
Wow, what a move from Nikki Bella. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
And Brie manages to hang on.
We've discussed it many times, Michael. Nikki Bella is way more than just a pretty face. She's a devastating competitor, if you ask me. Nice reversal there.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around. And this is going to return to the ring.
Nikki Bella looking for victory here.
Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella.
Wait a minute, she's going for it again.
Oh, you do not get up from that.
Here's the cover.
Nikki Bella wins. Nikki Bella wins.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
CM Punk has found himself in the middle of some of the greatest moments in recent WWE history.
Boy, you're right about that, Cole. Remember Money in the Bank 2011? Or battling Undertaker at WrestleMania? He had a 434-day WWE Championship run, main eventing against The Rock. Let's face it, CM Punk really has done it all.
John Cena, filled with heart and determination. Right now, what must be going through his mind, King?
You know, Michael, it seems hard to believe that John Cena has held the WWE Championship more than 10 times. I know,
unreal.
That sounds impossible. I remember the 10th time he won the title, taking it from Alberto Del Rio in Buffalo on the Night of Champions in 2011. That was the kind of a milestone that we might get to witness once in a generation.
And we called the man.
Yes. Oh, mama. Oh, what a painful kick.
Avoids the impact there. He gets out of trouble there.
You know, we were talking about the incredible way John Cena secured his 10th WWE Championship. The deck was stacked against him on that Night of Champions in 2011.
Yes.
He had to beat Alberto Del Rio, and the Mexican aristocrat had some help. But as a unit, and CM Punk nails it. What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match?
GTS, go to sleep.
The Punk knee. There's the cover. Can he do it?
CM Punk gets the win.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
In a relatively short period of time, Bo Dallas has proven that he can be a real force here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's also proven to have absolutely no self-awareness.
Neville feeling a little confident here tonight. What's your take on what Bo Dallas has been going through?
Well, these guys aren't exactly going to be thinking with a clear mind here. His psyche is likely twisted and turned with the thought of tearing his opponent apart. You hear how his leg connected? Oh, no, there it is. With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal. Incredible counter. Great athleticism. Oh, that's devastating.
Adrian Neville looking to fly high.
Look out! Oh, geez, what a gamble. Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that?
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple. Look at this. This could be it.
That's it. He's done.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
The more punishment he takes. Whoa!
What a move.
Take a look at this one more time. Never seen anything like it. Nowhere to go. He stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Back into the ring now. Oh, boy! Look at those moves!
Bam, another kick.
Oh! Ow! Uh-oh, look at this!
Oh, you do not get up from that.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. And he's heading back in.
Look at that, Cole! Ow!
Big kick echoing around the arena.
Uh-oh. Adrian Neville.
Standing moonsault.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. Boy, he incoming.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Great hold being applied.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
He saw that one coming.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Reversal. Adrian Neville showing his prowess. Boom.
Adrian Neville showing some adversity right now.
He's going to give up. He's got to give up. No one can get out of this.
Oh, boy, look at those moves.
Submission locked in tight. This could do it. This hold is locked in really good.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow.
Adrian Neville does it. What a monumental win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. They missed. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
He's got to be proud of himself after that win.
Yeah, but his opponent's not happy at all. Looks like he's not done yet.
Don't be surprised if Dolph Ziggler steals the show here tonight.
You know, Dolph Ziggler's athleticism never ceases to amaze me, Cole. No, not again. And now Dolph Ziggler pushing forward. Look at that, Cole.
Oh, another boot to the midsection. As we get started, what has to be going on in the mind of Dolph Ziggler?
Well, I wouldn't be at all surprised if he resorts to some reckless abandonment just to try to punish his opponent. I mean, these guys can't stand each other. You know, Michael, if you recall, Dolph Ziggler's WWE debut against Batista was a huge deal. What a move! Whoa, Dolph! Zigzag out of nowhere!
He may get the 3 count right here. 3, and that's the match.
And here's just some of the action we saw. We got a couple of highlights.
There's the bell, and here we go.
What a vicious chop. You know, if he keeps that up, he might jam his finger. Jey Uso continues to punish his opponent.
What are your thoughts on Mark Henry, King?
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or, even worse, get an injury.
Oh, his back crashing into the ground.
I think I saw a tooth fly out. Mark Henry is just too strong to get caught in a move like that. Jey Uso making his statement as we speak. Oh, man! How do you get up after that?
And he gets back in.
2.
And we're going back between the ropes.
What?
Well, what do you do here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out. Bam!
2. And he gets tossed back in the ring. Now back to the ring.
Nice move. That's it. He's out. Jey Uso looking for the high-risk attack. He's having a seriously hard... Oh, no!
And that should do it.
There's the cover.
Jey Uso for the win.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. And here's just some of the action. These two superstars respect one another, and that's where it ends. I mean, they couldn't be more different in every possible way. Get ready to see one heck of a fight.
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want him.
He does it again.
Ow! Ooh. What a beast CM Punk has been so far in this match.
And he does it one more time.
You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown, Cena stepped right up and answered a challenge from one of the toughest superstars out there. That's jumping into the deep end with both feet.
Swinging neck breaker.
Oh, how do you do that? Whoa!
He's measuring. Well, as for the start, what a move! Here comes CM Punk.
Good night! Punk hits the go to sleep.
What should John Cena try to do? He thinks he has it. Only a 2 count.
And there's the reversal.
Uh-oh, it might be time to run. Look at CM Punk here.
This could do it. 2, 3.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Let's go to the highlights here. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. Oh, no! Look out! Besides the fact you can barely tell them apart, they are so evenly matched in every possible way. It's just too close to call.
What could Bree be thinking about here?
Well, these two can't stand each other, so somebody's very
And they get whipped right into those steel steps. Oh, launched back into the ring. Oh, what an elbow! Now back to the ring.
You know, it's important to point out that Brie Bella has all the right moves. And come on, Cole, I'm talking about in the ring. Can you be professional, please? We've seen Brie create one of the most versatile and effective assaults in the Divas division.
Look at this. This could be it.
Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella.
Oh, no!
Trying to put her away. The intensity.
Yeah, what a move! And we see it one more time.
1, 2, 3.
All good things must come to an end. But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights.
What a physical match.
Uh-oh. Look at that stare.
Adrian Neville certainly isn't the biggest superstar on the roster, but that now Adrian Neville could have this match in the bag. What's your take on what Bo Dallas has been going through?
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal.
Whoa! Down goes Dallas.
I don't care how good you are. Even the best get dropped from time to time.
Oh, a serious knockout blow. Ah! Well, that's it.
And will this be it?
Adrian Neville does it. What a monumental win.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
With Tyson Kidd in there, you can bet this is going to be an exciting match.
Oh, without a doubt, Cole. Tyson Kidd is so exhilarating to watch.
There's a teeth-shattering super kick.
And Dolph Ziggler is in control.
And that's a stiff kick. What do you think's going through the mind of Tyson Kidd right now, King?
Boy, I'd say right now his confidence is a bit shaky as of late. Sometimes he believes in himself, but every once in a while I get this glimmer of self-doubt. And the thing is, in the WWE, if you don't believe you can do it, you probably can't.
A graduate.
That's it. He's out. Whoa!
He's measuring.
Dolph Ziggler hits the jackpot with a huge move.
1, 2, 3. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Let's go to the highlights here. We got a couple of highlights here.
Here is your winner, Dolph.
You can't be... when you see this former world heavyweight champion, it makes complete sense that the name of his frightening finisher is the world's strongest slam. I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Why don't you tell us your thoughts on Jey Uso, partner?
Well, I wouldn't be at all surprised if he resorts to some reckless abandonment just to try to punish his opponent. I mean, these guys can't stand each other.
And a kick out of 2.5.
He's got him up. We got a cover.
There's a near fall.
Hurt his hand. Oh, wait, nice reversal. There he goes, out of the ring. Oh, look at the emotion.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Well, there's all kind of things underneath that ring. Steel chairs, tables, ladders. Be careful, Cole.
Yes! That's it. He's done.
He may get the 3 count right here. I don't believe it. This one's over.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. And here's just... There was no love lost in it.
Following contest.
Cena gets some of the most passionate reactions from fans you'll ever hear. His philosophy remains to be hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Another stiff kick.
You hear how his leg connected?
Oh, down on the back. You know his neck is feeling that one.
And again, the feet fly.
CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. Oh, what a swinging neck breaker.
You know, something I'll always remember about CM Punk was that he took part in maybe one of the most crowd-biased matches WWE has ever seen. When Punk took on John Cena in front of his hometown fans in Chicago for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011. Now, I have never heard a crowd get behind a performer as much as those fans got behind their Second City Saint. That was an insane atmosphere.
Oh, man! No, not again! What an impact from that kick!
Look at CM Punk here.
And he dodges that one. Ouch! And he collapses down to the floor.
King, you and I were at the announce table the night in Chicago, and the connection between Punk and those Windy City fans was incredible. Probably the greatest hometown reception I've ever heard a superstar receive. I mean, it gave me chills.
And to call the Chicago crowd CM Punk fans is putting it too mildly. I mean, they were more like his followers. His ties to that town run.
Oh, jeez. Knee to the skull. The GTS connects.
There's a cover.
And Cena continues to fight.
This could be big. Uh-oh, it might be time to run. Oh, and the reversal by John Cena.
There can be no question that CM Punk has in his arsenal one of
Shoulders down.
I don't believe it. This one's over.
Let's go to the highlights here. Well, let's take a look at some...
The world's strongest man has that ruthless look to him tonight.
Oh, you're right. He's undoubtedly looking for a new Hall of Pain inductee here. Oh, no. Jay saw that one coming. Good God. Is he pressing good feeling. I can promise you that. How do you even call a move like that? Jey Uso's plan has got him on a roll here tonight. Oh!
And he dodges that one.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one.
Back into the ring now. Good grief! Oh, look out. Jey, oh, lights out. He's got him covered.
And he barely avoids the pinfall.
Jey Uso making his statement as we speak. Bam, another kick. What an impact from that kick.
And at this point, what does Mark Henry need to do, King? Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
That's it. He's out. There's a cover.
Jey Uso for the win.
Let's go to the highlights here. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
He's got to be proud of himself after that win.
Yeah, but his opponent's not happy.
There's the bell, and we won't hear it again until one of these competitors is physically unable to continue.
What's your take on what Bo Dallas has been going through?
Well, these guys aren't exactly going to be thinking with a clear mind here.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Look at the agility, and that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
A bit of a test of strength here.
Man, DDT'd right on his face. Oh, there it is. Adrian Neville coming up with the power to move this match in his favor. Oh, the elbow connects.
Here comes Adrian Neville.
Oh, you do not get up from that.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal. What a reversal. Ouch. And here goes Adrian Neville up high for the first time tonight.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. And he's checking under the apron for something that can aid him in this no disqualification match.
7, 8, 9.
Adrian Neville does it. What a monumental win.
Well, let's take a look at some of those. Let's go to the highlights here.